that's very loud. You're here because they think I cash checks. My aunt had given me these checks before, and now she's saying she didn't, so I'm stuck here.
I mean, this signature is completely different than this one.
She's done that before.
But they don't have record of her ever doing that. Like every check that they have from 520, 62, 730, 81, all of these signatures are consistent, but the only two that are not are, magically the ones that are being cashed by you.
Well, you're being detained, yes, pending a possible arrest. Do you understand that?
I do now.
Okay.
So,
Is she? I'll have to reach out to her directly.
I'm sorry, I lost the hearing aid. I can't hear you too good this side.
And where do you live? Is this a...
Whether I can use these checks when I need it, our mortgage is behind. I got a check cash last week also. And this was the last one I had.
Can we run her, please?
Yeah.
And then, have you done a 53 to 19 before?
what do you mean 10 Like 53,
1950?
19, no.
This is so embarrassing.
1950. I'll stay so I can call Gerber and let him know what's going on. If you can find...
You mean 15, 10, 15, is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, 1915 is...
No, it's 10, 15.
No, it's
Huh?
1915. This is
Oh.
people's stuff.
Oh, okay.
We shortened it.
Okay.
Can I call my sister here?
She's outside? She's...
No. Oh no, she's not out of work till 1.
Okay.
She stays in touch with my aunt because my aunt is off the wall and an alcoholic. And we brought her to the hospital so many times. This is going on for she moved here just 4 years.
Your sister?
No, my aunt.
Oh, your aunt?
This is my aunt. She's only 2 years older than my sister. They're close.
Gotcha.
Right.
How long you lived in Hollywood?
Me?
Yeah.
I was in Hollandale first for 20 years from New Jersey.
Oh, nice. What part? What part of Jersey?
Hoboken.
Oh, nice. I was born in Newark.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm turning 60. I'm so embarrassed. My aunt is nuts. That's why I don't talk to her.
Yeah.
First, we had to find her house, do everything. And then she gave us this when she's one way.
How old's your aunt?
Let me see, my sister's 63, so she's 65.
Oh, okay.
We just got a social security check in line because she doesn't know what's going on.
Gotcha.
I'm totally embarrassed. And what is going on? I'm gonna get arrested here?
Well, we're trying to figure out what's going on as well. See,
Okay.
so we're in that process right now. So just hang tight for a few, okay?
So those are the ones that went to and then these are original checks.
These ones are original?
Yeah, so those are the ones. I verified with her what were the last checks that she actually
Incident 3501 Johnson. They actually called from the hospital phone.
Oh, could you do me a favor? Just stay off the phone for a little bit, okay? Hey, she gave me the copies of the checks. I don't know if you want to come take a look at them. All right, well, she just walked in now, so. Originals? Ones from today. These are originals from the past, and these are the ones from today.
What's your name?
Andrea,
So you obviously know why we're here, right?
do I know why you're here?
Yeah, you know why we're here? Why?
16 with 10 40. Cancel checks,
Why
thank
are
you.
we here?
And that's very loud. You're here because they think I cash checks. My aunt had given me these checks before, and now she's saying she didn't, so I'm stuck
Okay.
here.
So before I ask you some questions, I'm gonna read some things to you, okay? The law requires that you be advised of these rights prior to answering any questions or making a statement. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Okay, anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that?
yes,
Okay, you have the right to the presence of an attorney before and during any questioning. Do you understand that?
yes.
Okay. So, what happened today?
On September 25, 2025, Hollywood police responded to TD Bank after staff flagged a woman attempting to withdraw $25,000 from checks the account holder never authorized. A textbook elder financial exploitation scheme caught on body camera. Under the totality of the circumstances standard from Illinois versus Gates, probable cause does not require a single smoking gun, it requires an aggregate of facts. Officers had 4 forged signatures, out-of-sequence check numbers, an account holder's explicit denial, and a prior deposit that left the account in the negative. Each element independently raised suspicion. Together, they cleared the Fourth Amendment threshold. Florida Statute Section 83102 requires that the subject knowingly passed an unauthorized instrument. The signature record was decisive. Every verified check in the account holder's history bore a consistent signature. The only two deviations were the checks the subject deposited and attempted to cash. That pattern is a recognized forensic marker of selective forgery. It directly establishes the knowledge element the statute demands. The check sequencing compounds the case. The subject presented check 127 before check 109, a numeric reversal consistent with instruments taken from non-sequential positions in a stolen checkbook. No legitimate series of gifted checks produces this pattern. The defense theory of a voluntary gift fails to account for it.
So Ms. Andrea came in, she went to withdraw $16,000 in cash. We didn't have that available, so she said she wanted $5,000 and she'll get the rest in a cashier's check payable to.
Hold on a second. So where did the check, which account did it go into when she first deposited? Was it her account?
Yes, so
So she is
yesterday
client.
she deposited, yeah, she's a client too. So
Okay.
both
At this
people-
location, she deposited that check?
No, it was at the Sheridan location.
Okay.
So it was deposited yesterday. She came here today to withdraw it. When we went to just verify, because it's available next business day, so when I went to go verify, when I looked at his account, I seen that it was negative, that amount. So that prompted me to call and
From that check.
yes,
So
exactly.
she did not have the actual funds
No.
to cover the check?
No.
And did she say,
So bounce.
she's saying she never authorized
She said
anyone?
she never authorized that. I called it. She said she knows who she is. That's her aunt. But she told me the last check.
So
that
what was
she
that
wrote.
check, what was that check for?
What was it for? What I was giving it to my brother-in-law for a mortgage payment.
Okay.
That's where
The
So,
brother and your.
I gave them. That's
So
my
that's your
brother-in-law.
sibling's spouse?
that's the one she
That's
tried.
your sibling's
So this
spouse?
is the one that was
No,
deposited
my
yesterday.
sister's.
Yeah,
Yeah, your sister's husband.
Exactly.
I'm missing hearing aid and there's a lot of noise in this one. I'm
That's her
sorry.
signature now.
Yes.
The correct signature.
The money she was lending us, gave us as a gift, I was giving them to pay the mortgage.
She should have the funds too when she-
Is that when you need cash?
And she,
Well, because when I.
and one minute she's yes, one minute she's no. She mostly talks to my sister, they're 2 years apart.
Yes.
I really don't talk to her because she's not here.
And she's immobile.
Where did your aunt live?
I just said Lauderdale by the sea.
Okay, so these are the two that you deposited at some point, right?
One last week, yes. I
Okay.
used both banks. I was going to Walmart after here, that's
So-
why I came here.
Our concern is, which is, they're supposed to do their due diligence.
Of course.
I mean, this signature is completely different than this one,
She's done that before.
but they don't have record of her ever doing that. Like every check that they have from 5/20, 6/2, 7/30, 8/1, all of these signatures are consistent, but the only two that are not are, magically the ones that are being cashed by you. So then they call her and she's saying she never authorized you. So you understand what predicament we're in?
Of course, and
Because
I'm in.
technically, you're in possession of a fraudulent check. Well, you
Yes.
deposited that fraudulent check already, and you're trying to use those funds from that fraudulent check.
Yes, of course.
Question. Was this withdrawn already too?
Yes.
Yeah, she already
and
cashed
a-
those funds.
And a cashier's check was made to Kevin.
For that
Now
first,
it's
for
for
that first
mortgage.
one?
Mm-hmm.
And then this second one, she was trying to,
Today, yeah.
Can you
They were
give me
given
the
to
phone
me as a
number
gift.
for the victim?
blank checks were given to you as a gift?
Give
Please
Blank
go.
checks were given to you as a gift?
From my aunt.
They were blank?
She signed, no, she had the amounts and she wrote my name.
But even the signature is not even consistent.
I could see that.
Are they even in the right order? No, not even. This
I
is
don't know.
127, and then she goes back to 109. This is what's her name?
How old is she?
65.
So she's an elderly person. Your aunt is 65 years old?
Yes. My sister's only 2 years
Let me call her
younger.
real
They're
quick.
closer.
Okay, I'm
My
gonna
sister-
just to let her know that you're calling.
Yes.
her.
Oh, yeah,
I just want to know the
I'm gonna call her
situation.
outside.
She was in New Jersey, the house was falling apart around her, and my older sister went and got her.
The Hollywood Police Department are gonna be calling you right now, okay? So just pick up the phone, you might get a unknown number, but that's the Hollywood Police Department.
I
Okay,
can talk to her there.
Hey,
oh,
Is she fine talking?
would you like to talk to the police department on this phone?
Is there any way we?
Okay, hold on one second.
Do you have another officer?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hello. I'm with the Hollywood Police Department. How are you?
Yeah, we can go in this office over here. Yeah, she can still hear. Yeah.
I came here like you
I was just waiting.
no place to put it.
Just in here?
Yeah.
More or less, she's gonna press charges against me or not? Is that what's going on?
We're trying to figure out right now. I still only really know I really only know partial of the story, so we just gotta figure out what's going on. We'll just hang tight here for a few minutes. We'll just hang tight here for a few minutes, okay?
Bravo 14, that was in ours?
Do you want to talk to a detective? Are you willing to speak to a detective?
Do I want to speak to the detective?
A detective.
Do I need to? What
You don't need to.
I don't know.
Well, you're being detained at this point,
Yes,
pending a possible arrest. Do you understand that?
I do now.
Okay. Do you wish to speak with a detective? Okay.
So help me. This is what happened.
South African
My
vehicle.
hand's pressing charges on me. Ah, wow.
Seems so.
That bank account was negative, she said. I'm not gonna hear that.
I'm not too sure.
Last time I took it to the bank. She must have gave out a lot more than I remember.
You drove here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The car, I guess, next to yours. And I really want to have a cigarette. Can we ask them? Is that what it is? Because my nerves are shot.
I got you. Just give it a few minutes. Come on, let's go to the car. Yep. Alright, you can take your bag off.
Here, we need your purse.
Can you take your bag? Put your hands behind your back like you're praying.
Hold it.
No, the car keys.
Put your hands behind your back like you're praying.
Excuse me?
Like you're praying.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
You're gonna take everything with
I wanted to leave the car keys here.
Well, for
No,
what?
they're not responsible for your vehicle.
I'm gonna
so
go
you
tell
can-
her.
you can
Cut
have
it
some.
off if you take your card.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, we're not going to leave your keys here.
Okay, that's my car.
Okay.
All right.
Is that okay, Brian?
That's tight enough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything.
Right this way.
What car is it?
It's the Subaru right
Right
here?
here. Yes.
This car? Okay, my truck's over here.
Oh, I thought it was that one. Thanks for letting me have a
If
cigarette.
I'll let you have one before we go.
Well, they're in the car.
Okay. She said it's the Subaru.
Right there.
All right, this way.
This one?
The SUV, the truck area. Just watch your step. On this side. Are the cuffs too tight? Are the
No, I have arthritis in my shoulder, so it hurts.
Okay, you want me to I could do 2 cuffs for you. Hold on. All right, I'm going to take this bracelet off, okay? Is it a clasp?
Huh?
It's a clasp, right?
Yeah, there's two. No, that side, yeah. Where your
Up or
thumb
down?
is.
Yeah, up or
No,
down.
you should have pulled it down. The other one's open.
There you go.
Now pull. You press it on.
All right. Vanessa, could you just do a pat down on her? All right, I'm just gonna give you a pat down, okay? Everything was in your purse?
Everything in my purse? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
Have.
Yep. Can you get up?
Oh my God.
Florida Statute Section 825-103 elevates elder exploitation to a first-degree felony when the value exceeds $10,000. The alleged victim is 65 years old. The checks totaled $25,000. Both thresholds are met, triggering enhanced mandatory penalties up to 30 years on this charge alone. Because the legislature recognized that financial crimes against elderly victims cause irreversible harm. The most consequential unresolved issue is Miranda timing. Officers administered a complete advisement under Miranda versus Arizona. However, the subject made extensive voluntary statements before that warning her exculpatory narrative, her relationship to the account holder, her financial circumstances. Defense counsel will invoke Berkemer versus McCarty and argue the subject was functionally in custody from the moment she was detained inside the bank. The admissibility of those statements will drive the prosecution's evidentiary posture at trial. Under Graham versus Connor, force is evaluated from the perspective of a reasonable officer at the moment of decision. Officers applied standard handcuffing modified for the subject's disclosed arthritis and conducted a routine pat-down. no force beyond the minimum necessary was used. The physical arrest is constitutionally sound without qualification. The subject faces 4 charges: grand theft from a person 65 or older, elder exploitation, uttering a false instrument, and issuing a check with insufficient funds, carrying a combined exposure of up to 40 years in prison and $30,000 in fines. All defendants are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Disposition beyond the charge filing is unknown at the time of this analysis. The responding officers receive a B+. The investigation was methodical, evidence-based, and constitutionally grounded. The grade does not reach A range for one reason. Extensive investigative dialogue before Miranda warnings were delivered creates a suppression vulnerability. Earlier advisement would have closed that exposure entirely. TD Bank staff receive an A-. Signature verification, direct account holder contact before fund release, and immediate law enforcement notification are model responses to suspected elder exploitation. The deduction reflects the first fraudulent check that cleared at the Sheridan branch without triggering equivalent scrutiny, a gap in branch-level screening that allowed the scheme to partially succeed. The subject receives a D. The physical evidence is formidable on its own. What is irreversible is the decision to speak at length voluntarily without counsel before any Miranda warning was issued. Every statement made in that window now belongs to the prosecution. The Fifth Amendment right to remain silent exists precisely for this moment, and it costs nothing to invoke. 3 lessons stand. First, silence is the most powerful legal tool available during any criminal investigation. Invoke it immediately and request an attorney. Second, banks are active law enforcement partners in elder financial protection. Account history and signature consistency are the first line of detection. Third, physical evidence, signature pattern, and check sequencing is more durable than any witness account because it does not depend on credibility and cannot be recanted. If you are an elderly person or caregiver, never allow blank or pre-signed checks to leave your control, and report any unauthorized account activity to your bank and local law enforcement without delay. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe channel.